Howdy, folks. Sorry, that one's just gone a bit noisy. Let me just turn that down a bit. Everything's gone noisy now. Forgive me a second while I just sort this out. That's better. What a cacophony. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, everybody. And welcome once more down to the shed for some American steam action today, which is my birthday. Yeah, 62. Sort out the hat. There we go. Well, hey, hello, Paul. Nice to see you. Let's just do a roll call. We've got Tony at Chobberton Junction. A very good afternoon. Dara's Locomotive Shed. I saw Martin O'Keefe in. A very big welcome to you, Martin. Ivo Van's on. Is that a New York Central stuff that was recently bought? It is. Yes, Ivo. Scott Rouse is Dave. Hello, Dave. Cacophony? You should see a doctor about that. Yeah, I'm rubbing some ointment on it, Dave. Don't worry. Windsor Valley Railroad. Hello, Liz. And thank you very much. Very much enjoying the birthday so far. Grandpa Rouse, JD, John Dilly, number 1, is with us. And Chuck Schreiber from Texas. 47 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. It's bright. It's bright and gives you the illusion of warmth without it actually being warm. Yes, it is rather cold today. Here it's 5 degrees Celsius. Andrew King has joined us. Very good day to you, Andrew. I thought it was yesterday. No, it's definitely today, St. Andrew's Day. Hence the name. That was set before I was born. If you're wondering about the hat, my dear old mum knitted this for me. It's got the telecom sign here. There's a funny story about that sign, but I'll go into that later. Ray Bertelson has joined us. Hello, Ray. Nice to see you. And Monsville Railways. Hello, Mon. Great to see you. And thank you very much. Very much enjoying the birthday so far. Balmy 1 degree centigrade or 35 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's getting cold, JD. It's getting cold. It's got a nasty habit of stopping right there. And then, of course, it goes into... It goes into the highest sound it possibly can. So I'll just up the speed a bit. And we'll see if we can get it carried across that crossing. There's obviously a dirty spot there. Let me just eliminate that dirty spot. Track rubber. And it's right here. I don't know why. But we'll give it a couple of friendly rubs. And that should do the trick. Oh, let's see. H&H Express. Hello, there's Hi from the Netherlands. And as is Ivo. Great to see you. And I hope you're having a nice day over there in the Flatlands. I don't actually know how to do this Hi thing. It's some do, some don't. And Sparky, number 1 Dave, has joined us. Same thing my like was doing yesterday, stopping on a frog. Yeah, it just happens to be that one over there. Let's see what happens this time. It should be getting there. Nope, not this time. That must have done the trick. That's my latest acquisition, which I got last week from the train show, which is the Broadway Limited Imports K4 Streamline in Pennsylvania. So out came the Pennsylvania stock. The 20th Century Limited, these are all the coaches that I got last week. And I broke out the Hudson to pull it which is only appropriate. Uh, Schuylkill River Valley. Hello, John. Great to see you. Uh, Lovely surprise. And yes, I know it's my birthday, but it's John's birthday every day. Uh, think I can kick you out of the chat there, Scott Rouse. No to Sparkles. Oh, I see. Okay. Sparky has the power. I did see. Oh, happy Womb Liberation Memorial Day, Andy. Thank you very much, Artie. Very kind of you. And I did see Anthony Dodge a little bit earlier on, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much, Anthony. Speaking of Anthony, he's dealing with an acquisition from the US of A, which should be coming my way fairly shortly. And there he is indeed. Thank you for that, Anthony. Just whop me with the final bill and I will happily pay it. I've never been so overjoyed to spend money. But there you go. That's my phrases, copyrighted. No stealing of phrases. I'm the worst for that. Stealing phrases. This train will stop at Tucumcari. Yeah. Apparently, JD has been to Tucumcari many times. Well, I do envy you. I know it's a town of only 5,000 people, but due to its connotations, don't pronounce the T in Anthony, he'll get upset. Sorry about that. Sorry, Anthony. How can you say it without saying the T? I don't know. I'll have to work on that. But never mind. Yes, Tucumcari, a town of only 5,000 people, but due to its connotations with for a few dollars more and Lee Van Cleef, is etched into rail folklore, as they say. It just done it again. How about that? Shut up. There you go. You said it right that time. Like thing. And Anthony. With a th. I'll try the th. It's difficult with these teeth in. I'm breaking them in for the dog. You said the right thing. Yeah. Okay. The th. I'm working on the th. Did USA always run their generator exhaust directly to atmosphere? That might be a... I believe they did. I think it was straight out. There were no restrictions in those days. It just belched out the smoke. I don't think there was any containment or anything like that. I think the nearest containment you got was the old balloon stacks with the spark arrestor on it. And that's as much as I know. Let's see what it will do this time. No? Should we get the smoke going on that? Try that. Smoke's gone on strike. That's typical, isn't it? I'll wait until the next time it bugs out, and then I'll hit the smoke on. There's 7. No, doesn't want to know. We should persevere with that one. Never mind. Please hit the like button. Very kind of you, Paul. Nice to see you. Oh, there's Rob. Hello, Rob. Happy birthday, Andy. Hello from Robert. SWMR. Shedley Wood Model Railway. Great to see you. Thanks for popping in, Rob. And there's Wamgok. Hello there, Wamgok. I don't care how people pronounce my name. My German relatives and colleagues and friends all said Anthony, or even Anthony. I just don't respond to Tony. Okay, Anthony, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Um, I don't like to offend. Oh, we have smoke. We have smoke. The smoke has come forth. It's a little bit on the light side, so I'll just stop that over here and inject a little more happy juice. The smoke today is a Christmas scented smoke, which came from MTH with a funny Rick Christmas tree on it. But Archie, if he lights the candles, the shed will catch on fire. Yes, no, fortunately they have candles with numbers on them, like 6 and 2 now. So instead of a forest fire, you just get the 2, which you can blow out easily. So, yes, that's very good that they've done that. Otherwise, it looks like a roaring inferno. Right, stop. Right, I will inject. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Wham Gok. Very kind of you. That's okay. I'll send you the fuel bill. Ha ha ha. You are 602. Get it right. 602? Yes, I suppose Gollum is a little bit ancient. Right, let's inject. Here is the Proto Smoke Christmas scented juice. Stop. When I say stop, you stop. 7. Right, the smoke is off. Five milliliter to be injected. We have now injected the smoke fluid into the chimney. I'm going to break into German in a minute. Never mind. Right. Okay. 7. And go. We have smoke. Let me just blow down the funnel. Oh, that's better. It is now issuing the smoke. Little less sound. It's got louder. That's better. Right. More speed. More speed. Come on, chap. More speed. Okay, she's going. Welcome in, Curly Express. Happy birthday, Tuna Dog. That'll be me. Get the chopper. Go to the chopper. Yes, indeed. 42 speed steps. Climbing up to 50 speed steps now. And let's go a little bit faster. It's quite a heavy load she's pulling, so we'll keep it going nicely. How much is that pulling? 0.9 of an amp now. Just bear in mind that these two beasts are quite power hungry, being DCC and one of them having the smoke on. So if I put the other smoke unit on, it will probably draw something over an amp, and I'll be getting close to the maximum capabilities of my NC power cab, which is about 1.5 amps, I believe. Oh, there's Dundas Railway, James. Great to see you, James. A very good morning to you. And thanks, everybody, for the birthday wishes. There's Dino. Hey, Dino. Nice to see you, mate. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Here is my little coffee of the day. So cheers, everybody. Phew, the air is getting quite thick in here. There's smoke hanging in the air. as there is. That Christmas scent reminds me a bit of fly spray or that insect spray that you spray around. It's a little bit like that. Andy, are you shortbread birthday cake? There is a birthday cake in the offing. I'm not sure it's shortbread, Andrew, but welcome in. A very good afternoon to you. Um, and hi, anyone else that I missed. Eyes aren't what they used to be. Oh well, that's probably I hate to say an age thing, but time waits for no person, man, person, woman. There you go. Anyway, just a little insight into the old BT logo, which looked like that. It was a T with two dots on it. Um, but of course, we used it to our advantage because you got um, hang on, cock up, bigger cock up, balls up. So we just use our humour at our old company's expense. But yes, I'm still indebted to my mum for getting this when I needed it most. And yes, it did see some action out in the field. I may have looked a lemon, but all good fun, as they say. Let me just kill the smoke on that for a minute. That's better because it's getting quite thick. My warranty expired at 50, and everything is falling apart. Should have bought the extended warranty. There's no guarantees there, Liz. Um, what do they what do they say? It's built-in obsolescence, and I'm afraid that happens with the human body. Things fall out, become misplaced, wear out, and generally hurt. So never mind, we all suffer it sooner or later. We're just getting our share now. But there you go. Anyway, welcome in. Oh, we've got Jean Ricard, our veritable Danish gentleman. Very nice to see you, Jean, and a very good afternoon to you. Uh, yeah, oh, and Alan Reynolds of Buckland Junction has joined us. So I hope Dover is nice and bright and sunny down there. Mark and Lisa have joined us from Mark and Lisa. Can I remember the channel name? No, I can't. Moneybrook Junction. Yes, a brain like a sieve, but there you go. I was hoping to be tax exempt by now, but unfortunately not. Does anybody ever get tax exempt? I mean, really tax exempt? Um, I've just had a thought. I've left something just outside the door. Let me just go and fix that. I will be right back. Oh, right. There we go. I've now sorted it. What an omission. What an omission. I left my JD outside. Yeah, Jack Daniels. That's my little birthday tipple. It's cold tea, really. But yes, I will be toasting you all at the end of the live stream. And for those that have just um, subscribed, a very good day and a welcome to you. Very nice to have you on board. Cheers. Yes, we are born free and taxed to death. Uh, the only sure things in life is death and taxes. Yeah, you're absolutely right, JD. Talking of JD, cheers everyone. Oh, hang on. Bird can't fly on one wing. I made a cake, but you didn't come, Andy. Yeah, sorry about that, Artie. But I trust there will be hungry mouths for it to feed. America, you have either too little money to be taxed or too much. Everyone in between pays for these two groups. That's a weighty point there, Artie. That is a weighty point by Ivo. Right, let's get you down the track so you can absorb some of these wonderful American trains that I've managed to grab. Right, here we go. Here comes the vomit can. Dad, a long time ago in a galaxy far away, I was born. How very appropriate. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the track view. Right, let's see what the that's a very nice whistle, if I say so myself. This is the funky Broadway Limited K4 Streamliner, Pennsylvania Railroad, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bugger. Same spot right there. Alas, no trouble with the Dreyfus Hudson. This is the one with the standard wheels, not the sculling drivers. So these are the standard box pock variety. These are all the ones that I had picked up from Anoraks Anonymous last week at the NEC. A very reasonable price. They all work. I just had to adjust some of the couplers a bit, but all good. Fleischmann once used Group 39 cars as stand-in for the Pensy ones. That's interesting. And we have Tom Houston. Very good day to you, Tom. The K4 Pensy Streamliner 462. Now that time it didn't have any trouble. What I'll do, there's a relay. It's not a relay really, it's a switch sitting under here. So I'll give that a flick the next time it comes around, just to make sure that the contact is giving power to the frog. Are you ready? Go. Right. Now that in theory should do the trick. When they still had tinplate cars in their catalogue. Well, tinplate, that's going back a little. But it's amazing, once all the trains were metal and then they went to plastic, and now with the amount of die cast and hybrid brass that we're seeing, it's all going back to metal. Strange, but true. And the Closet Brothers just joined us. A very good day to you, Dats. Hope you're well. Here is the Pennsylvania K4 Streamliner. The only thing I've had to do to this engine, it went through that hitch, is change the traction tyres, which look like this, I'm afraid. They're quite stiff and crusty, and they just weren't up to snuff. So I had to change them. I've put on a couple of Marklin traction tyres, and they seem to be the best that money can buy. So I will heartily recommend Marklin traction tyres to anybody that runs locomotives with traction tyres. They do all different sizes. I think there's 4 different sizes, and they really do know their stuff, Marklin. And we've got Bernard. Bernard, straighten up and fly right, my friend. A fellow flyer. It's been great to see you in the chats, Bernard C. Always a fun time when you're in there. You and Ray Bertelson and all the gang. And guys like Shoekill John. Really a pleasure to know you. Oh, it's made it through again. Super. Yeah, righto. They do stretch out a little bit thin sometimes. They, it's not really a one fits all. If you have a really large driving wheel, you'd have to stretch them out so thin that you wouldn't have much traction tyre left. It'll be a very thin wafer. So they can only do so much. But for general use, I find the Marklin tyres are excellent. And yes, there's Dwight's live stream tonight. So that will be Andy's birthday Mark II. I'll very much enjoy going into that, as we all do, because Dwight is always doing something funky. That's funky good, not funky bad. Or the Funky Phantom. Bugger, it stopped again. That's better. Apparently with BLI engines, there is a CV you can change. So when the sound comes back on, it will come in at its lowest point rather than its highest. So I may well dive into the mechanics of it and change that CV. Ah, too cold for Dwight, huh? Yeah, well, Dwight, get that heater working, son. Ah, Tom Houston. Hello, Tom. How's the island of the north today? Hope it's bright and sunny and not too rainy and miserable and cold. Stormy Sky Rail Productions. A big hello to Steve and Jenny and Dave. Incredible people that do incredible things with full-size trains and are benevolent to us railway modelers, which is a very good thing. I'm going to hang out my office and work on something on the card table. Well, if you play your cards right, Curly, you shouldn't have any trouble there. Get to the chopper. Ah, Dave Nish. Hello, Dave. You should recognise some of this rolling stock. I'm sorry, the Pennsylvania K4 has been photobombed by the 20th Century Limited. They've done it again. just get that going a little bit faster. And we'll see if that makes a difference. There's obviously something here that it doesn't like. I don't know if it's the frog. I mean, they're nice and clean. There's obviously something there it doesn't like. Whether there's a slight change in the attitude of the track. I mean, it feels pretty good to me. Yeah, a little bit of residual build-up. And there goes the K4, and it made it this time. I'll have to have a look into the pickups on that K4. I believe they're probably dirty. So one or two of them may not be in action. I'll just have to delve in and fix that. Shouldn't be a problem. I have some 1200 grit wet and dry paper, which should just polish up those contacts really nicely. Yes, these are RP25 wheels, which is the US standard these days. These are fairly modern models into the 2000s, so they're RP25s. Not sure about the old blue box coaches, but these came from Clive, of course. We did a little deal down at Getz a year or two ago, and they've given me sterling service so far. And there's Andy, Puff Candy, Andy Dobson. Hi, Andy. Great to see you, man. Here comes the 20th Century Limited. Oh, yeah. It's rather a long train. I haven't counted it, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. And the Pennsylvania is pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. So we've got 2 8-car trains. On adjacent tracks, of course. And there's Eric. A very good day to you, Eric and Cara and Willie and Opa. Snow report, 10 to 12 inches, still falling. Oh, Eric, that's bad. That's bad. We get an inch of snow here and the whole country grinds to a halt. So I know you're kitted out for it, but it's still not nice. Here comes the Streamline K4 coming at you. Broadway Limited imports. Oh, and it's stopped in the same old spot. Yes, even the lights work in these coaches, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. What amazes me is that the capacitor in those, I mean, it's quite an overcomplicated circuit, but the main meat of it is a big capacitor. When I say big, 1 farad, which is huge, which means the lights are on for a good 5 minutes after you turn off. Here comes the K4. Hang on, let's give it a quick switch. Try that. Oh, no. It's done it again. well, let's shut it up. Very good afternoon to you, Tony Northeastern. Great work you're doing there, Tony, on your bus depot. That came as a bit of a bolt out of the blue after doing your canopies. But it's all grist to the mill, as they say. These are the coaches that I picked up last weekend at the NEC. Here comes the jolly old K4, which I also picked up at the NEC. A pretty penny, but we won't go into that. If you want your jollies, you're jolly well going to have to pay for them, as they say. Anyway, it's great to see you, Tony, and keep up the sterling work on your bus garage. The reference I made to getting on a bus with Mark at Stanover was that Mark extended himself to the windows because we had a crowd watching us, stuck his head out and said, "Bus wankers," which I think comes from a show called The In-Betweeners. It was rather humorous at the time. And unfortunately, Mark has never lived it down yet. But there you go. That's another story. How's it going to do this time? Oh, it stopped. Not at all, Tony. Brilliant work, mate. The amount of accuracy you put into the even a half a mil is just stupendous. And always a pleasure to watch your videos, Tony. And your the action that you do with the trains is it's just second to none, really. If you really want to see some good running, Tony's got the channel to watch. Oh, and it didn't stop this time. How about that? It's got an intermittent pickup. So there you go. I'll work on that. I'm sure I'll be able to sort it out. Right. Let's just do a restart on number 9. Okay, here we go. Come on, number 9, your time is up. Now it doesn't want to play ball at all. At all. Right, let's give it a reset. And lights are on. 9. No, let's just move it forward a bit. Oh, there we go. Right, let's get up to speed. Here we go. I just wonder if I'm hitting the right thing here. Let me just consult my little book. I'm probably hitting the wrong function. And like most of these things, you get a huge manual with these things. Here we go. Right, here's our function list. I got it. Right, let's pop that down now. F8, volume mute. Right, okay. 8. Just as it stops. Right. notice it only does that on the inner loop. It doesn't do it on the outer loop. Sorry, vice versa. That's better. Right. Yes, normality has come back. Yeah, that's half the battle, Tony. So trying to keep things fresh and keep things interesting. I've got some interesting stuff coming up next week. What I gleaned as a birthday present from this week. So I will reveal all next week. Right, let's give this another clean. Right, that should do the trick. If it's clean track it wants, it's clean track it's got. Nah. There's something there. There's something there it doesn't like. That's it. That's got the sound down again. Which is a shame, really, but just a little bit of cleaning of contacts, I think, is necessary for this one. And then all should be ship-shape and Bristol fashion. Yes, it's Bernard all right. Dwight flying low as usual, doing the aerobatics, pushing the outside of the envelope and hauling it back in. Here comes a very fruity Dreyfus Hudson, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, good point, Ray. The couple of pin might be a bit low. I can see a 1/16 of an inch between the couple of pin and the level track, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's obviously maybe one of the wheels is out of gauge, so I'll have to check it. It may well be one of the tender wheels because they pick up also. Yeah, mine's a couple of 8-car trains today. The coaches, the 20th century coaches I picked up last weekend. There's a couple more just over on the siding over yonder. Another Pullman coach. I'm having an issue with one of the couplers. And a couple of daylights, which I also picked up last weekend. And here comes the Dreyfus that's pulling it. Wonderful, wonderful machine. It's a shame that they were all scrapped and there aren't any examples left. If ever there was an opportunity to build a locomotive from new, it should be a Dreyfus Hudson. Oh, and it stopped again. Let's slow it down a bit. Maybe it's going a little too fast. Let's check those couple of pins again. Yeah, maybe that is a bit low, Ray. I've just looked at it on another part of the track and it was a little close. So might be worth looking into that. Still, we'll persevere. Yeah, there is, Ivo. I forgot to pull it out. So there's still a very thin slither of foam in there, but it does keep the end of the coaches, which has got a flexible end on it. It does keep them quite stiff. So yeah, it doesn't interfere with the actual running of it. But well spotted, well spotted. I always said you had eagle eyes. And a very good day to Andrew's mum. Nice to have you with us, and always a pleasure. It was good to see you down at Crewe the last time we were there. Very memorable occasion. And there's Ian from Model Eisenbahn TV. Great to see you, Ian, and welcome in. Running today is the Pennsylvania K4, pulling a period Pennsylvania train in Tuscan red. And on the other track is the Dreyfus Hudson, whose whistle sounds like this. And these are the coaches I picked up last week at the train show. There was 9 cars, the 9th being over yonder, and a couple of Southern Pacific Daylight coaches. Here comes the K4, which didn't stop this time. How peculiar. Hot dogs and coffee, yeah, a breakfast treat. Actually, Bernard, there's a hamburger coming later from our favourite vendor, which is Burger Box over in Stevenage, and they do the most fantastic burgers. So I'm going to get a treat for dinner today. Oh, thanks, Digger. Nice to see you, man. How's that shed of yours coming along? Yes, that was that bad. You could hear the birds farting. Bloody hell. That must have been quiet. I hope the low volume of the steam engines is sufficiently low not to cause a nuisance. Here comes the K4. With a throaty whistle. Been away most of the week, didn't get anything done. Well, you know, they say, what do they say? A change is as good as a rest, as they say. Right, let's see if we can get the smoke into operation. Oh, yeah. .85 of an amp now, which is not too bad. Anything with smoke in it is liable to pull anything up to, I don't know, 300 milliamps. Smoking like a true steamer. Until it stops, of course. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's got a pickup issue. So I'll be looking into that. It's not a hole in the street, so I will be looking into it. Oh, Mons is off. Thanks for coming in, Mon. Great to see you. And have a good sleep. And the diminutive figure of Randall Ellison has joined us. A very good morning to you, Randall. Passing by is the 20th Century Limited. And coming the other way is the Pennsylvania K4 in streamlined form. Quite a funky get-up, but not unattractive. DMRJ, a very good day to you. If you have a name and you'd like to share it, please do so in the chat. And we'll give you a hearty welcome. I'll give you a hearty welcome anyway. Welcome. What, a Sunday? You're not working, Randall? What can this possibly mean? It means you're having a rest, which you well deserve, Randall. I'll just finish off the coffee. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. That hit the spot. Yeah, this is more of a brown than a Tuscan red. The inside of the coal bunker, the bit where the water is, that's Tuscan red. But the outside seems to be brown, strangely enough. A peculiarity, but not unattractive. YouTube just changed it to their handle form. Long-time listener, Dan's Model Railroading Journey. Well, a very good morning to you, Dan. Great to have you in. Here's the Dreyfus Hudson pulling the 20th Century Limited. And on the other track is the K4 in its streamlined form. Great to have you in. It's my 62nd birthday. That's 62. If those of you that are in Canada or France. So yes, I've reached this lofty age, and today's my birthday. Very much enjoying it. It's great to chew the fat with some friends on the live stream, and worldwide friends: Australia, America, Canada, Denmark, and not forgetting the Netherlands, and Ireland, and Northern Ireland, and the UK, and just about everywhere. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. No, Dwight. Cappuccino's cool. You could probably be a tad cooler if you were having a latte. It depends what it says on the packet, mate. Or is it coming out of a funny, funky machine? I do like that train. Gonna have to give the roof a bit of a clean up. I think these coaches have seen a bit of action on somebody's layout, and one of them has a glue mark right down the side of it. Of course, I've put that on the opposing side so you don't see it, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get that off because it looks like it's pretty hard. I may just leave it because at a distance you can't even see it. It's nice clear glue. But second-hand coaches, you pays your money, it takes your choice. Very kind of you. Thank you, Digger. Still a young puppy. Get to the chopper. Thank you, Dino. It's very kind of you. And we've got Eric in there. Hello, Eric. I hope you're well and as well as can be expected, considering you've just had another operation. But yeah, you're a fighter, Eric. So it's great to see you. I've rolled out the red carpet. Here's the Pullmans. 20th Century Limited, my friend. Love it. Absolutely love it. They should still run trains like this in America. Never mind this Amtrak stuff. This was the absolute pinnacle of rail travel in the US. There are some that would disagree. But the Pennsylvania K4 is on its way around with its corrugated sides. Oh yeah, Artie, there was the Pullman coach company was in numerous different countries, but it really did stand for something back in the day. Absolute excellence. And unfortunately, that's not something we have today. And she stopped again. Yeah, Artie, I think they were just about everywhere. I think it's all started in America, and they were in the UK, Australia, and probably under a slightly different name over in mainland Europe too. But when you see a Pullman carriage, it always looks something special. Right, ladies and gents. And we are back. Oh. That old craftsmanship is rare today. It certainly has. Yeah, Europe has the CIWL. Yes. I'm wondering if it's the same company, just in a slightly different name. Thanks, Chuck. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure having you on board. 4440. Thank you, Eric. That's excellent. CIWL was inspired by Pullman. All good stuff. Well, here's to my birthday. Cheers, everyone. Ha! Ladies and gents, many thanks for coming along for the birthday bash. Uh, you're welcome, Martin. Always great to see you. Tom and Anthony, thank you very much. And John SRV, great to see you, John. I'll be looking in when you do your next STS. Artie, thanks for coming in, mate. Always a pleasure to have you in. And hi, and Wamgop and Bernard. Um, everybody, have a great day. I'll see you at Dwight's, and yeah, I'll run a few more trains and enjoy myself. And thanks everybody coming in and making it the day that it is today. So God bless you all, and take it easy, everybody. I will see you soon. This train will stop at Tupancari. Adios, amigos.